So let's now take our next problem, which is again from quadrilaterals based on the type of perimeter. This problem was asked in the year 2002. Okay, so let's understand what is being given here. Answer the question based on the following diagram. So this is a diagram that you can see it here, and this is the question that you have on this diagram. So there are certain things that are being given here. Some angles are given to me clearly, that ABC, DCH, DOE, EHK, FKL, GLM, LMN, all these angles are equal to 90 degree. Okay, which means they are saying all these angles. Okay, so don't waste your time looking at each of the angle and making them. Okay, no point. You can understand that these all angles are 90, right? This is quite a visual thing here. Okay, so these all are 90. What else? And then other than that, AB, BC, CH, CD, there are certain relationship that is being given here with respect to them. Okay, and eventually they are asking me what? They are asking me the ratio. Okay, so I will think logically, because if they are asking me the ratio, I will take values. This is what we have been doing since the last so many problems. Let's take the right values so that we get to the answer, right? So that's what I'm thinking right now. So before I take values, let me just know, okay, which side is what times what side, right? If I know that, I can take the right values then. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So whatever is given, AB is equals to BC. So this is equals to this is equals to 2 of CH, okay, which means 2 of CH, which means this. Okay, so I'll put two lines here, which means if you do twice of CH, you will get an AB. Okay, so if this is 2, this is 1. That's how I understand it. That's how I'll just make certain lines for my understanding. So AB is equals to BC is equals to 2CH is equals to 2CD. So 2CD, which means twice of this. So 2 lines is equals to EH. So this entire thing is equals to this entire thing, that is EH, is equals to FK. So this entire thing is equals to 2 into HK. So 2 lines here is equals to 4 into KL. So 4 lines here. Okay, which means what? If this is 4, this is 1. Okay, that is the understand. So 4 times KL is equals to your AB. So wherever there is one line, that's what you understand from that. Is equals to 2 into LM. So I'll put 2 lines here, and is equals to MN. So this is equal to this. Okay, so that's where I have this figure ready. Now what are they asking me? Let me first see that. Ratio of area of two quadrilaterals ABCD to DEFG. Okay, so where are these two quadrilaterals, so that I can think in the right direction. Okay, I will not calculate what is not needed for me. So they are asking me the area of this yellow quadrilateral, okay, that is ABCD, to this green, okay, which is this. So yellow upon green is something that I'm supposed to find it out. Okay, now whatever are the figures there, I'll manipulate and I'll reach on to my answer. So I will say, let this side be equal to 4. I have to take some values, right? You will say, why not start with 1? Let's start with 4. It will be easier for us when it comes to calculation, because then this will become 1. There are 4 lines here. This will become 2. This will become 2. This will become 2. This will become 2. This all one line will be 4. So this entire thing is 4. Okay, which means if I am saying this is 4, this becomes 2. Right? This entire EH is equals to 4. And I know that this part till here, okay, which I have to show it, this is 2. So if this is 2, this will be equal to 2. Okay, which tells me that the rest of the part that is here, that will be equal to 2. Right? That's how I'm trying to understand this. So what else? So this is equal to 4. This is equal to 4. Similarly, this will become 2. Okay, so will your this be equal to 2? Now this is 2. So this will also be equal to 2. Right? You don't have to think much here. So I think I have everything right now, right? Whatever is needed, I have it. So let's find out first this green area. Okay, what is this green area? I can see one square here and 2 triangles. Both are right angle triangles. So what is the area of this triangle? Let's start DOE. Okay, this is a right angle triangle. So half into base into height. This side is equals to 2. So half into 2 into 2, 4. That is equal to 2. Right, half into base into height. So half of 4 is 2. Similarly, as you can see, this is a square. Okay, this EF O and this point, whatever it is, it will be equal to a square. So this becomes a square now. Okay, so what is the side of the square? One is 2, the other is 2, so this becomes 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. At the same time, what will be this equal to this part? That will be equal to 1. Okay, how do I know this? It comes from here, so that will be equal to 1. So what will be the area of this triangle? Half into 2 into 1, that is half into 2, that is equal to 1. So what is the total area that I'm getting here? 2 plus 4 plus 1, that is equals to 7. So area of this green part is equals to 7, right? That's what I get it from this part. Let's go on to the yellow part. Okay, I can clearly see a triangle here. Okay, this will again be a right angle triangle as I know it. And what is this? This is equal to 2, and this entire thing is 4, which means this part will be equal to 2, right? And this part I already know it, it is 4. Okay, so what will be the area of this right angle triangle? That you can see it at the top, half into 4 into 2, that is equal to 4. So I get the area of this part as 4. Now what is the area of the rectangle that is there below this? So this rectangle has two sides, one is 4, the other one is 2. So area of a rectangle is length into breadth, so 4 into 2, 8. So 8 plus 4, the total area of this yellow part turns out to be as 12. And I already know what is the total area of this green part, that is equals to 7. 12 by 7, that's your answer. Okay, which is option number C. So very simple question where you have to take the right values to reach on to the answer. Okay, so don't get intimidated just by looking at the question, that it sounds very difficult when you see it for the first time, but when you just put in the values, you will realize that you can reach on to the answer. Okay, and how do you get the click? This is what we have been seeing since the last few problems. How do you get the click that you have to put the values? When they ask you the ratio. When they are asking you the ratio, which means it doesn't matter what the values are, eventually you have to get the parts. Okay, that is what gives me the click, and I can find the answer to such complicated problems quite easily.